Welcome everybody back to Not Those Nerds. This week on our adventure we find our heroes in a Riverguard keep after doing some not so kind things to a man who is now tied up and left for dead in a horse stable. We have the whole party is currently I guess you could call it subterfuging this this keep. Sure it is, yeah. And we'll see where that leads. But first, we're going to get some interesting facts. And we're going to introduce our new character as well. We have somebody joining us for the campaign. Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself? You can go ahead and, tell us any of your, social medias and stuff if you do anything like that. If you don't, just say hey and name your character and whatnot.
Hey, I'm Stu. I'm playing Ms.
Okay. So Life, let's get your interesting fact down first. What's something interesting about Life?
So Life's interesting fact this week is that he does not know what ice cream is, and he's been hearing Landen and Chip talk about it. He has no idea what it is, but he's too afraid to ask. That's it.
Okay.
He thinks it's like a cup of cream with ice in it.
Ugh.
He's not that wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of right.
Okay, Chip, what's something interesting about our little murder goblin?
So my chip fact kind of relates to last week's episode.
Okay.
Chip does not understand the concept of children. Like, he doesn't know what a child is. And so he thinks that children are just like adults with stunted growth. They're just like tiny humans.
Tiny humans.
So that's a good fact. Landen, let's hear about our righteous man Landen.
Fun fact about Landen also relates to last week's episode. Landen is a virgin.
Oh.
I had a girlfriend like that once.
In fact, yeah.
In fact, yeah.
There was one time that he was pretty sure someone wanted to have sex with him, and he got so nervous that he ran away.
Oh no.
It wasn't any sort of like principles that he left. He just got nervous and didn't know what to do.
I feel like you're channeling a real life situation.
Self-insert, baby. I don't know how many times we gotta go over this.
Okay, sorry, one sec. Had a small technical difficulty. Okay, Ugly, what's something interesting about our secondary goblin?
Whoa.
Well, yeah.
Not secondary goblin. Sorry, I apologize.
Wow.
Second goblin.
I don't care. That's fine with
How about equal member of our dynamic duo?
me. Every time Ugly finds a cool leaf that they like, they just stick it in their hair. So, like, they have a bunch of dead... or, like, anything they really like. So, like, I have Ugly has, like, a lot of twigs and, like, leaves and, like, stuff. Nondescript stuff stuck in their hair.
Oh, look, a Dorito.
Yeah, so they have like long, scraggly hair, and there's a lot of goodies hidden in there.
Goodies.
I feel like Ugly would love Doritos.
Yeah, I'm
Having
sure.
lived in the forest their whole life, it's like more flavor than they've ever experienced.
What the fuck is this?
Kills
Magic.
them instantly.
And lastly, Alryn, let's get something interesting about you.
Can't stand to have sticky things, his hands being sticky. Like when you eat candy and it makes your hands sticky between your fingers. He just can't take
that's like
that.
Chip and Ugly all the time.
Yeah, you just can't touch chicken.
Like, you'll see him rubbing his hands, like, trying to make sure they're not sticky all the time.
Oh
And if, like,
my.
dirt gets on there, like sand, yeah, he'll pass out.
Okay, and that's where we're at today. So last week we left off with the 5 adventurers in 2 different teams coming into Riverguard Keep, attempting to claim themselves as some sort of either dam protective, like fixers or like a health agency kind of thing. There was like 2 different stories going on from the 2 different groups, and it was very uncoordinated. So we find ourselves. I almost forgot completely. And currently, our 2 goblin friends are on each other's shoulders in a large trench coat, attempting to. I don't really know.
Goblins in a trench
We got
coat.
this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all get it handled. So, give me a sec here. Okay. So you find yourselves in the larger courtyard. There's still a couple of these individuals just kind of looking. Like, a couple of them are very, like, still watching you, but they seem to have allowed you inside out of belief. Well, this guy's kind of vomiting off the side currently, as you have explained to him how dysentery works. And knowledge is power, as they say. But other than that, this place does seem pretty lively currently, and to explain kind of where you are, I am going to put this on. Okay, so you are currently, like I said, in the courtyard of this area. You've walked through the front gate, and you have you have arrived in this castle yard. The area inside the castle gatehouse consists of a small courtyard of bare dirt and tufts of wiry grass. A stable stands to the east, which you just saw this what is evidently Ugly and Chip in a trench coat stumble out of. There is what looks to be a gatehouse to the west, and the main yard of the castle lies to the north. The keep occupies the northern corner of the castle yard. Stone stairs near the keep lead up to the top of the wall, which you can see over in this corner here. Do y'all have any questions or anything that you want to do right away? Now, to give us
something I want to do right away.
Okay, hit me with it.
So we're right next to the stable where we tied that guy up, right?
Yeah, you're not 20 feet away.
So I am gonna direct Ugly into the barn, into the stable.
I'm the bottom half of
the
Okay, so we're walking back in there.
We're walking, and I am going to whisper into the guy's ear. I'm gonna bend over and I'm gonna say, "Now it's time for the climax," and then I'm gonna slit his throat.
Yeah, as he's like, I was kind of wondering where you went, and then he's just not breathing anymore.
Breathing blood.
Yeah. And so there's a large pool of crimson surrounding Ugly's feet currently, but other than that, everything's cool.
Poor guy.
A lot of hay that's matted.
He just wanted to discover his sexuality.
Really was just exploring life in its fullest. Can you make me a
sanitizer?
Can you make me a perception check while y'all are in there? I realize that I didn't have y'all do anything like this.
Let's see.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, either or both. Your choice.
Probably both, I guess.
I'm trying to remember.
Not very good.
Mine's okay. I got 16.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So as you're looking around, and as Chip is cutting this person's throat, you, with your goblin vision, see a shiny thing in the corner of the room, and basically leave from being underneath Chip, and Chip just, as the stabbing is happening, also lands on the ground.
Oh shit! A security camera.
You see over in the corner, there is a saddle that was kind of half buried under some hay. And inside one of the pockets, you see a large, what looks like a curved knife of some sort.
Okay, so I take it out, and I'm like, Chip, look at this! Look at this! Look what I
found! Can I have that?
Yeah, here you go. And I give it to Chip.
I'm freaking out. I'm holding it. I'm I've never been given anything before.
As it's totally taken out of the saddle and you can see it, it's very confusing as you look at it. I don't know. Has Chip ever seen a boomerang before?
I wouldn't say yes.
Okay, so this is like a childhood boomerang, but one end of it is just like a sharpened piece of metal.
Oh, I like that.
Kukri?
Yeah, it is a kukri. I was just trying to explain it in a basic form. Yeah, it is. This is the weapon, a kukri. Yeah.
I wouldn't know what that is.
This fucking knife is broken. Look, it's big.
I'm like, I don't know what Chip wants it to.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna put y'all back in here for a second. As you turned around, I'm gonna delete this existence.
Like Chip did.
Gone.
He is deleted from existence.
So there's, like I said, there's 2 doors to y'all's right, the group of 3, 2 doors like to your southeast, and then 1 door to your southwest. Now to flash over to Miz for a moment. Miz, you've been tied up for a couple of days now.
God, him too.
In what looks like a
He's like, yeah,
an altar room or something, and they've been like spouting this nonsense about like the turning tides, the water that wells below, some great water evil. You've even heard them say the word Ol Hydra. But you don't know if that's like a different language that you're not like. It's not a word you're familiar with. But they've had you tied up in this like little chapel area for a few days. And it's a couple of people you like haven't really gotten a name for, like changing out guards, and this one guy who's been not so much like trying to get answers out of you because I don't think you have any like good information, but just like explaining to you that like you've got 2 options: one's to join us and one's to like stay here until you like starve, basically. And his name is Drosnin. You've heard them say a couple of times. He's covered in these like deep blue and black tattoos that all like resemble crushing waves. But that's where you're currently at, and you've been tied up. It's a pretty good knot. You've tried to break it a couple times, but if you'd like to try to again, you most certainly can.
Oh no, I'll continue pumping them for information.
Got it. Okay.
For information. He's good at this.
Yeah.
You're in control of the situation all the way.
I am 100% in charge of what's happening here. Okay, so our team of 3, Life, Alryn, Landen, what are you up to? You've entered the gate.
I have some clarifying questions. Is somebody escorting us right now?
No. The one guy that let you in basically started vomiting. You do see, as you enter with your passive perception, Life, to your right, there's what is known as like a kill hole, basically. When you entered the gateway right here, there's a little crack in the wall, big enough for like a bow and arrow. So you assume that there's at least 1 or 2 men that are in there. Like, if you were to try something and then try to escape, their job would be to make sure that doesn't happen.
Man, I'm glad you described that as a kill. I had something else in mind.
No.
So, I'm sorry. Continue.
Well, I just wanted to also clarify, if I'm correct, when we left off last time, we came in and we kind of saw a weird figure, i.e. 2 goblins standing on top of each other, and then we just see them turn around and walk.
Yes, then they just ran right back into the stable.
Well, what you go first, Andrew. What are you gonna do?
I just wanted to do a quick little huddle here. Do we want to keep going with the whole health inspector bit, or should we act like we want to join them? I feel like our goal should just be to talk to the management.
We can't keep changing our story. Is someone watching us?
There's the one guard on this left wall up here is still kind of vomiting. He's got his eyes on you, but it's like really gross. He's like keeping eye contact while heaving over the side of the wall.
Oh no!
And
big power play.
And then there's a guy on this wall who earlier watched one of you successfully like skateboard down this ramp, and the other of you, and then the other, the Christ stare, and the other of you ate dirt. And so he's still kind of laughing about that, but he does also have his eyes on you. This one over here, and then this one over here. And like I said, you're almost certain there's 1 or 2 in here with that like that kill hole kind of situation.
Should we just sort of wander around and check the place out a little bit?
Yeah.
Most certainly.
I think that, because I think if Life recognizes the goblins, I think that he would still just let them do their own thing.
Okay. So
I want to peek in this door right here. I want to see what's popping in this general building.
And are y'all trying to be sneaky, like lose these two people's eyesight, or are you like being?
They let us in.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
We're being cool.
Inspect the blocks and look for holes in the mortar and.
Roll me a deception check, just the three of you, or performance, your choice, deception or performance, for like how you're behaving as health inspectors. Rath
16.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got a pretty high charisma.
Rath just walks up to a.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. This guy over here kind of stops vomiting. He's like, "Well, they're pretty good at their job." Yeah. So as you enter this room, you find yourselves in the armory. Weapon racks along the walls of this armory hold spears, barrels full of crossbow bolts and arrows stand near the doors. Open chests in the middle of the room contain suits of leather armor. The most unusual items in this armory are the shields. They are made of beaten copper and fashioned into the shape of horseshoe crab shells.
Weird.
But like giant horseshoe crab shells. If you want to take a moment to count it all, I can tell you how much there is. It'll just take a couple of minutes because there's quite a bit of stuff here.
We can pick through this later, I feel like.
Alright. There is another door in front of you, or you could leave through the other way. Or go out where you came.
How are you guys feeling? I feel like if anybody's like, "What are you doing?" we'll be like, "Oh, we're just looking for the bathroom." The manager.
Damn inspectors.
Great.
The bathroom. The whole place is the bathroom.
Let's keep moving forward, I think.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So what we'll do is I'll let y'all do one room at a time, and then I'll go check in with the goblins. So, Ugly Chip, what are y'all up to right now?
So I'm gonna try and like throw some hay on the guy's body and like kind of just hide it a little bit. Not like a very good job, but like
roll me an Assassin's Creed check. Roll me a stealth check.
Okay, let's see.
Actually, I'm gonna do this a little differently. Roll me a nature check as you're trying to make the hay look like it's not covering somebody's body up.
Can I be helping? Can I be like
kicking it? Yes, definitely.
I'm sure you have good nature because I don't. Oh well.
Oh, nice.
I'm really good at hiding bodies.
Yeah, there is no body in there. There was never a body in there.
I'm making it worse.
Yeah, there's not a body, and then Ugly looks at you and he's like, I'm pretty sure that the hand needs to be revealed, and like pulls a hand out from underneath the pile. Like,
for this dramatic effect.
And where are y'all heading next, or what are y'all's plans?
So we're gonna get back in our trench coat disguise.
Certainly.
And I guess we're gonna head out the door and just take a look around and see what's around us.
Okay,
yeah, we're trying to. Aren't we actively looking for something to destroy the dam?
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, so there is, like I said, a door here. Well, that door. This door leads to the stable as well because you've seen how long the stable is. Yeah. So these are both stable doors. There's a door over here. Mm-hmm. There is a staircase that leads up to one of the guard walkways, and then you would have to like round this corner if you didn't want to go to either of those two locations.
Well, we could try that far door, or we could round the corner.
We could round the corner. I'm okay with it.
All right, we'll do it.
I'm walking. I'm just legs, so I'm like with you on my shoulders.
So rounding that corner, you see, here is a door. There's a door. And you also see that over here, it's not very easy to see from the outside, but stained glass has like a different code or like a tint to the outside of it normally. There's some sort of like crystalline stained glass kind of imagery on this window and this window here for whatever building this is. That's all you really get a view on at this point.
Okay, so we just see the windows. We don't see a door into that place?
No, no, not at this angle, you don't.
Okay. And then the actual dam, like this building is like under it, or it's like near it, or how does this work?
This whole castle, it's not on the map because it would be kind of precarious. Yeah. But this whole castle is Like, basically, if you were to have a normal castle that was like a box, it'd be this by this. It's like if you took, like, Oklahoma has the panhandle. The panhandle is the dam, basically. They just extended a wall a longer distance out of one of the corners of this castle.
Okay. Hey, Ugly. Do you want to, like, check this room that we're right next to, or do you want to go look for in that fancy building and see if we can find a door?
I think, I don't know, the first, it might be the closest one, the first door right here, so.
Let's check the first door, let's do it.
Alright, you both just walk into this room. This is the bathhouse.
Oh.
You see 2 big wooden wash tubs occupy the middle
Ugly
of
has
this
no
room.
idea what this room is.
Is this the kitchen where they make soup?
Yeah, that's probably what they think.
I'm gonna throw up.
Human soup.
Looks like this hot tub has puke in it.
You see that there are like several privies on the wall, but they each say out of order for some reason.
Oh, ew. Ew, wrong room choice. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay.
He's like, well.
Yeah, y'all bail back out, and we'll flip back over to the other 3. Okay, you 2 are moving forward, or you 3 are moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are all cool with that. Unless you guys want to check the room.
No.
You guys
Well, is there any explosives or anything like this?
No, this room was all like steel and
not the barracks.
No, yeah, that room, as you give it like one more once over before you walk out, that room was all steel, like steel weapons, just different, like manufactured, nothing explosive. Yeah, as you walk through the door, you see about 10 individuals. 9 double bunks fill this barracks, each with a pair of footlockers tucked underneath. Currently, there are, actually, I misspoke, 12, like, kind of like the normal door guards you've seen, and then 4 that are very distinctly different have these strange, like, watermark tattoos on there, and I realize I said watermark. I mean more like water tattoos, not that they are living art pieces that have been watermarked.
In a way, we're all living art pieces.
In a way, those...
Very profound.
But yeah, so these guys are carrying these larger blades that have like shark's teeth on them, and two of the bigger guys kind of turn to you and say, "Can we help you?"
We're the health inspectors. We need to look through your stuff to make sure you're following code.
Do you have any license?
Yeah, we gave it to the guy up front. It's on file, I'm sure.
Let us in.
Let us in. How would we be in here otherwise?
Yeah, you got a good point, but here's the thing. And he looks at like the other 12 bandits that are all just kind of like half drunkenly like laying across their beds. He's like, if it was one of these guys, I'm not sure I trust their facilities and ability to watch the front gate. So
I'm gonna interject by I'm gonna activate my channel divinity of Emissary of Peace.
Okay.
Which will give me a +5 bonus to charisma checks.
Okay.
So I didn't mean to roll that. For the next 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
So I would like to tell this guy that we were actually just looking for management.
Oh, okay. Is there something... Your health inspectors, is there something wrong then?
I thought he was going to ask where the bathroom was.
There's a huge problem. You guys are
he's really going with this.
You guys are using the facilities in your water that you are drinking from, and that guy out on the walls, actually 2 of them, are throwing up right now. And,
wait, who's using the facility? We have bathrooms.
Tell that to everybody else.
Yeah.
He kind of looks sick for a second. He's like, "Oh my god."
You guys seem to have a real, not only sanitary issue here, but apparently a chain of command issue.
Yeah, did all of your canteens get filled up from the water outside?
So 2 of the actually he grabs 2 of the normal looking fellas to come with you both, and him and one of his other like muscly boys will come with you. He says, "Yeah, we can take you to the boss. or at least one of the bosses. So he takes you out this left door, and you walk up about here. This guy looks to the left, and he's like, "Hey, what? Roll me a deception check, Ugly, or no? I think Chip would be the one doing the deception because that's the face. You're just kind of concealed by a trench coat
or whatever."
Ooh. That's not very good.
He says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Who, me?
Yes.
I was just using the bathroom.
Okay, that's great. But
They were walking out of the bathroom.
yes, but why are you here? Who are you?
I'm Juan Hardball. My name is Juan Hardball.
He looks at you and he says, "Okay, and you are here for what reason?"
I'm a businessman. and I'm here to propose a business deal. And I had to use the restroom.
Isn't the robe we have on like their robe?
Yes, it's one of theirs.
Okay.
That's why he's confused as to why he can't
I was just
recognize you.
double-checking.
It was a business proposition, and I traded this cool coat. Do you like it?
I mean, it's just like mine, so yes.
Pretty sick, huh?
I don't know whether I want to ignore you or arrest you. What are you...
Well, don't arrest me. I'm just, I'm here to do business.
He says, join us as we head to the Master's Chambers, please.
Okay. And we, like, waddle over, like, really shittily because we're just...
I'm underneath and I have really short legs.
He looks back at you, Landen. He says, do you know these two?
Oh, yeah. So we know that.
Life
That
is like
that's, who was let in here as well. They were supposed to be checking the dam, but I guess they got distracted and they got distracted. Singular they, I emphasize. They got distracted and had to use the bathroom. And then I rolled dice and pray.
Yeah.
+5 to that, so 21.
He looks at you and he says, oh, okay, but, well, the issue is...
I suppose that they traded for the cloak. I mean, they are a businessman.
Okay, see, that's the part that I was getting hung up on for a moment. Okay.
That Jose Hardball always traded for stuff.
He says, okay, well, you two fall in behind me. And then he kind of whistles, and two more of these normal-looking bandits kind of come out to, like, escort you two. And he says, I do see that you're two goblins in a trench. You can, if you, it's uncomfortable.
We prefer it like this.
Okay, that's just your thing. That's
our choice.
Yeah, as long as it's a choice. I just want to.
We don't tell you how to live your life.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
I can see Ugg just sticking a hand out and be like waving, just
Yeah, out of their
pull it
robe,
back
like
in.
you see,
Yeah.
like.
Hi, put it back in.
By the way,
I like wave to like
sir,
Alryn.
I talked to our guide. The name is Aquafina Dasani, water inspector. Good to meet you. Check out my hand. And this is these are my associates, Deer Park and Voss, Fiji.
Which one am I?
You're Deer Park.
Oh, sweet.
Okay,
How
roll
did you
me.
forget that? That's your name.
Roll me a deception check.
With +5.
Yeah.
Give me a good one. Yeah.
Oh!
Nice.
He looks at you. That sounds like words from another world for water, but I'm going to believe you.
You should love us. You should love them then.
Yeah, that's how we got our start. You know, as kids, people were always telling us your names remind us of water, and so we became water inspectors.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
It's devolving. I don't know what kind of inspector it is.
General inspector. Inspector
So-
of things.
He escorts you over here. And he kind of hollers through this door right here, and he says, "Hey, you three, if anything bad happens, if you hear screaming or hollering, the front's pretty uncovered right now, so just be on your ears." And he continues into this room. Let me line up the large amount of people that I have now in here.
Oh gosh.
I used all my good rolls just getting us to the boss.
This is what digging a deep hole with a bad shovel looks like.
And the 5 of you walk in. I'll let you arrange yourselves however you want to.
That looks good.
It's important.
How you doing up there, Steve?
As you enter, the first thing you see is a man is tied up on one of the pews. Other than that, there is this heavily tattooed individual. Let me find
This room brings back real life memories.
That is one heck of a church we got here.
Does it?
Yeah, what kind of church you go to?
It's in the woods.
Don't you know Rath has had an ex-girlfriend that was like this?
Yep.
Tied up in a church covered
Tied
in
up in a
tattoos.
chapel.
if I can handle you people.
There was
Too late.
undead,
Too late
undead
now.
in each corner.
Weird. Okay, yeah. So there are now 4 of these like guards that have these shell crabs, and this large serrated like a shark tooth bone saw, basically looking longsword.
We have one from the one guy, don't we? Did you take that chip? Or do
I
have it?
did.
Okay.
I bet shell crabs are hard to get rid of.
Gotta shave first.
You should line down the middle, set fire to one side, and stab
Thank
him
you,
with an ice pick.
Optometron, for the rate of 7. Okay. Yeah, so there's 4 of these guys. There is, like I said, that one guy with a lot of tattoos that has been, like, spouting, like, mystical energy talk and stuff like that. And then there is, like, 4 of these normal type bandit-looking individuals. The Keep's chapel contains plain wooden pews facing a large altar at the west end of the room. No idol hints at what deity is venerated here. A crude symbol is painted on the wall that resembles an X with a horizontal bar linking the bottom limbs. Several straw pallets lie near the chapel door, at which you kind of shuffle through. At this point, one of the individuals walks up and says, Drosnin, the health and water and... We've heard a lot of different inspectors. They're an inspector of some sort. I'm not really sure what anymore, but they're here. They wanted to talk to you. They wanted to talk to the boss, but I thought they should talk to you first, since the boss will have your head if we're doing something wrong. I wanted to give you that chance. And Drosnin kind of looks at him and says, I appreciate that. Now, get away from me. Stink. And he kind of walks up to you all and says, so is there something, the problem or the matter? Is there something I can help with?
Can I use this opportunity to do a sleight of hand to remove my ropes?
Yes, certainly.
As he's doing that, I'm going to step forward and I'm going to say,
Oh God, help
hey
us.
there. Hey there.
Ooh, nice.
Hey
miss.
there, Aquafina Desati. Nice to meet you. And I stick out my hand.
He reaches out, and you see that as he kind of reaches your hand out, you see that he's like either sweating so much that he's dripping currently, or he's
moist.
just like
Ew.
a moist person. And he reaches his hand out and gives you like one of those manly arm grabs, and it's the wettest thing that you've ever felt in your
Ew.
life.
Don't let his hand shake.
No.
Yeah. Layden's gonna say, "Ooh, that's a one HE double hecky sticks of a handshake you got there." As he wipes his hand off, he's gonna say, "These here are my associates, Deer Park and Voss Fiji. as well as Jose Hardball and Juan.
We're one person.
They're one person.
That like through the goat.
The hand comes back out.
So we are a team of inspectors. What we do is we help out folks who make dams by keeping them safe and making sure that their dams are fully functional. Jose over here, the ball folk, they check the dams, and us water folk check the water to make sure everything's safe.
Yeah, we make sure that there's no defecation in the water.
Which we understand there is.
Well, we found it. Those two guys out front are a prime example.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that you're here to join the group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because-
you guys some kind of religion?
Yeah, if you love water as much as we do, then you should definitely join the group.
Water is life.
Sure do like water.
He goes into, I said he like twice now, but this is a woman, by the way. She is the drenching wet one.
Wait, which one is the woman?
The tattooed, like, almost looks like she's a drowned victim.
Oh, okay. So the very moist.
Yes,
person.
the moist individual.
What's her name?
Drosnin, yes.
Drosnin.
She says, well, if you're here to join us, take a seat, and I can tell you the truth of the deep waters and the time the great revelations will come.
Yeah, I mean, we would love to hear all about it, but we got some other jobs scheduled on some other job sites.
Oh, no. No, you won't need money anymore, or to work for that matter. You'll be part of the...
It's about safety.
Yeah, you ever hear, like, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life? I don't like think about it as work.
I think everyone who has a job knows that that's bullcrap. She looks at you and she says, no, I'm serious, though. You can't leave here now that you've been inside the walls.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like if you went into the secret boys club and went and told everybody about it. It wouldn't be very cool, would it?
No,
Well,
see, we have what's called inspector-client confidentiality. Nobody will know about this.
Can I whisper something to Chip?
That should be easy. I'm not even going to make you do a stealth check. That's super easy. Y'all are in a trench coat together.
I'm like, yes.
Like, should we do something? Do you want me to do something?
Maybe we should pull some kind of prank.
A prank?
Yeah, let's prank them.
Okay, I'm gonna pull a prank, I think. I'm just trying to decide what it should be.
Did I get out of my bindings?
Oh yeah, you nat 20. Yeah, you just kind of, they fall off. Like, you've been struggling for so long that they were just that loose, and you finally are just like slipped your hands out.
Well, since you were in control, you just decided you were out of these. So I'm done with
right.
it.
Also, I can't see the map over on 20. Roll 20.
Oh, okay, let me...
You might have to zoom out or move.
Oh yeah, check by zooming out and moving yourself. Sometimes it just starts really in like the wrong place. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
We got it.
We got it.
Also, Life is a little upset with how this is going. You think it's going extremely poorly, but he's been keeping an eye on this new person that's been tied up because clearly it does not belong.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
What's your passive perception? 17?
Me?
Yeah.
14.
14, okay.
Oh, 14, yeah.
You see that he's tied up, and he's still tied up.
Okay.
What is the floor of this room like stone or dirt or like?
It's stone, but it's like it said, it's covered in some debris or like hay in certain areas and things like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna see what we can do before they blow it with a prank.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
So, what was that name again?
Drosnin.
Drosnin. Nice to meet you, Drosnin. I'm Aquafina Desati. So yeah, we could definitely discuss joining this religion. Would you call this a religion?
Yeah, we could call it that.
But we would definitely prefer to handle our business before pleasure. So
yeah, I get that.
We could on our work, and then we'll talk about that.
No, yeah. I'm getting what you're saying, but here's the thing. I'm pretty stuck on this. Like, I'm sorry, but once you're inside the walls, you don't get to leave. It's kind of a rule.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally cool with that. I'm not arguing there. I just think that since we're a part of this now, we might as well start helping you out and do what we can.
For sure. But after the 2-hour orientation.
No, Chip just starts growing.
Now it all began on the elemental plane of water, and she starts just talking.
If I'm still under the bottom half of the robe, can I cast something discreetly?
I would say you'll have advantage on a stealth check to try to do so.
Okay, well I'm just using my mold earth cantrip to turn all the loose dirt in the room green. Just turn green.
Okay. In that same vein, can I use their distraction to reach into my butt pocket to pull my crystal out?
Yes, pretty easily. Since you're still kind of hunched over as well.
Yeah.
Can Chip roll to fart?
Yeah. I'm like, Chip, do you like my prank? Chip.
Or can Chip just make like a fart noise, like with their hands or something?
Maybe it'll be silent but deadly. We can use that to see, smell that's the water we're smelling. We really should get back to work.
She looks up at you and she says, I'm really getting the feeling that you all aren't here to join.
Well, to be in our defense, when we came here to do our job, we didn't realize that was part of the contract. We're totally in, don't get us wrong. But we're just adjusting.
Okay.
We didn't expect to find other people that love water the way we do.
Of course.
This is the first for us. The first time we go to a job.
By the way, who said that they defecated in the water? Who was that?
It was everybody.
No. We have bathrooms. They've just been out of order for like a day, and I told them that not to do exactly what you said that they did. So I need you to tell me.
Those guards up on the wall.
Remember? It was literally everybody that's not in this room.
Yeah, they were
you should probably summarily execute them all.
We were asking where the privies were, and they said right there and pointed to the water, and we were like, do you all use that? And they were like, absolutely, there's nowhere else better to go. We was like, so we explained it to them, and then, of course, then they got sick, and dysentery, and
inhumane to not provide your workers with, public restrooms.
I just said we have restrooms.
But they're out of order.
For a day. It's like a day, like 36 hours at this point. We need to get.
Some people poop twice a day.
I thought, but here's the thing. I thought when you came in here that you were the toilet repair people, and if you were, I would let you leave. But that's not what you are.
I'm like, oh, we should have said that.
What about me says that I don't know how to repair a toilet?
Okay, she pulls out a large toilet from just the corner and says, "Show me how you would fix this."
And Chip starts sticking their hands in the toilet and
Okay, it's definitely not that. That's not how I would fix a toilet.
But that's standard procedure.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Chip knocks on the toilet seat and goes, "Oh, that's a toilet, all right."
I'm just like, wow, Chip is so smart.
She looks at the both of you. Says, okay, well, yeah, get back to whatever you were doing, I suppose, because, I'm just going to, and you watch, for a moment, there's, this weird, white glow from her head, and you, I'm thinking you, I'll let Ugly go ahead, and I think probably, Ms. is all as well. Y'all both can go ahead and roll me Arcana checks if you want. As a spell was probably definitely cast.
Can I get up in that?
Yeah. Sorry. What did I say? What is your character?
Yeah,
Miss.
you were included.
Oh, you said Miss, yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I have a -1 modifier, so I got a 4.
Yeah, it's an intelligence thing. All right, yeah, with that, Ms., he just messaged someone, either using, like, sending or the message spell. You're not really sure which one it was because you don't have knowledge of all those spells, but it was definitely some sort of communicative, like, reach out to someone else spell kind of a thing.
You heard his Facebook go ding.
Yeah, you heard the update from the other room.
Josnin, I was hoping that there was a third option.
Oh, are you awake again? What?
Yes, I was thinking about what you had said before. I
Okay,
had 2 options. I thought of a third option.
and that is?
You let me go, and I don't Eldritch Blast this man in the face.
Who are you pointing to?
Yeah, which man are you pointing to?
I blatantly point at the guy standing in front
Just
of
the one like dead in front of you. That guy, you just like put your hand up to the back of his forehead. Okay, cool. He looks at you and he says, I'm sorry, but that bandit doesn't mean anything to me. But if you want to start something, Miss, we've talked about this a couple times, but I will end it.
All right, then. Fair enough. I'll stay seated.
Okay. Did you use your hands anytime during that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
he looks at you and he's like, you piece of... Oh my gosh, I can't with him anymore. Okay. But if you all want to behave as this individual is, I can tie you all up again, or like him, or...
Can I cast Entangle?
I'm gonna
Farts. Aggressively.
I'm gonna step up to Dresden and I'm gonna be like, hey, so we're down to help you out with this religion thing here as soon as we get done with our work. If you could just show me to some blasting powder so I can dig you a latrine, that would work great. And then I roll for persuasion.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
15.
How long do we stall
18,
this?
Sorry,
Is my question.
A 20 because +5, not.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm rolling. That was one of the guards in there. That wasn't.
I will be right back.
Right.
Okay.
Brosnan looks at you and says, well, if you really want to help, you can repair the toilets, but I'm not giving you any sort of explosives.
Yeah, that's we could use the explosives on the toilets too.
No.
That's how we repair them.
I promise that's not how anybody repairs a toilet. I have a 5-year-old. I know what explosives and toilets do.
So life is like, will you let us go if we fix this toilet? Is what you're saying?
I suppose if you want to leave and not come back, that is fine. Hurry up out your way. I do not know why you are here. I'm very confused, and I'm about to have to call someone in charge of me. And when you get up to I'm middle management, but when you get to boss kind of thing, he's just gonna point and shoot. Like that's what he does. So
didn't these guys tell you that the boss man would not?
That is why I'm trying not to reach out to him. But if you continue to be contrary, I won't have much of a choice.
Well, we're just trying to do our job, and you're telling us we have to join this religion.
That's fine. That's fine. Go out the back door. Fine. Leave.
We signed a contract, man. I don't know what to tell you.
We're gonna go fix those toilets, but just so I'm understanding clearly, you are not denying that there are explosives here somewhere, hypothetically.
He looks at you and
I can just see Ugly and underneath the coat going, yeah, what I heard.
They're kind of shaking because I'm like, yeah.
She looks at you and says, so it's, I don't, I'm not in charge of everything that's kept here, so I don't know for sure, but, like I said, I've never used any, but we do have some boats here, so maybe if there's a cannon on any of them, I don't know.
Oh, Well, how about we just take a boat on out of here?
No,
and then
no,
we
no,
won't be in
no.
any
We're gonna
trouble
go fix the toilets.
after we fix the toilets.
How
of
about
course.
you don't take any of our boats and you
No
leave on
boats.
foot like you came here? Or pay me
Yeah, okay.
150
Well,
gold
that's
for one of the
What
boats.
we'll do. That's exactly what we'll do. Sorry about that. He's a simple.
That means he's dumb.
Roll
I
me
say that from
a
the quote.
persuasion check, Chip, with the help, which means advantage of the.
Okay.
The stupidity of Landen?
Yeah. She looks at you one last time and says, "Okay, literally be on your way.
Okay.
Please."
Bye.
Well, if
Bye.
y'all want to drink nasty water,
Mez will
Wait.
stand up and say, "Oh, by all means, I was just leaving."
He's with us.
You know what, Miss?
Yeah, he's with us.
You know what, Miss? I'm done with you at this point. I've gotten all I need out of you. You tell the flame or the wind or whoever you represent to be on their way and not send another mercenary in here like you. I'm not having it.
I feel like Ugly's probably like sticking their arm out from the rope and like pulling on Mrs. like close to like drag them with us.
I go along.
Okay, yeah. The six of you have now assembled a true party by pissing off the owner of this cult.
You said there were religious symbols like around the room, right?
It's the same water symbol we saw, right?
Yeah, it's the same water symbol you were described. It was like drawn into your hand. That is an X, but then a line at the bottom. And then other than that, it said there wasn't anything religiously like idolized or anything that could help you.
So nobody's escorting us out, is that correct?
You see that basically all of the individuals on the wall have been alerted via probably that message spell, as well as like there's these three like lurking shadows which are only recognizable by probably life and anybody with like a 13 or higher passive perception. You see three bugbears are like hiding around corners, kind of just keeping an eye on you, but not actually like attacking. They're just like watching.
All right.
Check out the toilet.
I would like to perceive this big old boat here. Does that guy look like it's got a cannon on it?
It most certainly does not. It is a small boat.
It looks pretty big.
It is 10 by...
Face.
A rowboat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably a rowboat. It's 10
It
by
looks
like...
like a rowboat.
It's 10 by
Didn't
like
we
30 at
establish
most.
before that the dam is just a bunch of like stuff?
Yeah, it's
thrown
just
in there?
garbage. Yeah, it's all garbage.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be accessed by this little fort, right? Like it's.
No, it wouldn't have to be either. That is true.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
this was just the first way you came. No, sorry. I see you. This is a rowboat. The small one over here is a rowboat. I think you were talking about this one probably. You see 4 people are on that boat currently. Let me get the little description pulled up here. So the north side of the boat basin laps against a steep rocky bluff. From the base of the bluff, a subterranean river empties into the boat basin, which is over here. There is some sort of runoff right here that you'll notice.
Should pee it.
The river is close to 30 feet wide, and the cave ceiling is about 6 feet above the water level in the middle. An iron gate blocks the stream's mouth. Yeah, they're in the same room. You can see each other's screen. Yeah, that's true. The iron gate, yeah. So currently on this, you see 2 normal-looking bandit individuals, and then one like relatively jacked individual on that larger boat, and what looks like almost certainly some sort of wizard or warlock or mage of some sort is up there as well, and they're both like going through different things on the boat. You don't see any like large cannon, but there is like a small, like what would be basically like a gun kind of thing,
like a 50 cal.
Yeah, like
I think Chip should have a gun.
No, nobody wants that. That probably Chip and Ugly.
It'd be fun for a minute.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Well,
you guys want to try it from a different angle?
Well, I think we're being watched. We might want to at least
I think we
leave
should go
and
clean
try
those
to come
toilets
back.
or whatever we're supposed to do.
Yeah, I do actually. I want to take a look at these toilets and see if I can figure out what's wrong with them.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
I gotta
Are we in the
imagine they're
bathroom now?
pretty simple.
But our
because
hands are
they're
getting
probably
sticky.
just outhouses. That's gonna be a 16.
You're
I
all in
wanna-
the bathroom.
I want to whisper to Chip again. I'm like, should I? I think I have a spell I could use on the dam if we just go to the dam.
What is
Yeah,
it?
I'm thinking maybe we should get out of here.
It seems pretty bad in here.
Also, don't tell Landen that I murdered that guy.
Okay, I will. I promise.
Landen, I need you to roll stealth on that one, Chip, as he's standing right next to you.
He's busy cleaning the toilet.
Give him disadvantage.
I'll give him
Yeah, give him
disadvantage on his
disadvantage.
perception.
Alryn in the background going like this with his hands like, please, God, don't let me touch that. Please don't let me touch that.
What's your stealth check, Chip?
Let's see.
Excuse me.
Hey, don't you have disadvantage, sir?
Yeah,
I
reroll.
roll. Well, lucky you.
My rolls are bad
Okay,
today.
you all
Can't you
hear
get worse?
standing in the middle of the room, Chip, like one of those loud whisper kind of situations, like, "Don't tell Landen I murdered a guy in the stable."
And Landon, the disadvantaged, apparently hears his name and is like, what?
I mean, everyone else but Landon is like, here's it.
What appears to be wrong with these toilets? Does it
Yeah, as you get in there, they're just kind of clogged. Nobody's like giving them a moment to like.
Gross. Oh no.
You need a stick to break those logs.
I don't think we're here to clean toilets. Let's
Yeah, I was just
get
curious,
out of
you
here.
know? I wanted to know what would mess up their
I
toilets.
wanted to make it
Well-
look like we at least tried, you know?
Let's huddle here real quick.
Okay.
It's really
I'm
small. I'm
ugly.
pretty sure we're huddled.
I'm going to.
What's your plan?
We're having a great bathroom trip.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. There's a new person.
I'm
here
going
that we
to
have no idea who they are.
I'm gonna awkwardly join the huddle.
I'm like, hi, I'm ugly.
Yeah,
I noticed.
a goblin reaches out of the larger goblin's crotch
like,
and says,
yeah.
"Hello, I'm ugly."
Yeah, the crotch has sticks hand out.
Like kind of like parts of robe.
Well met.
I could see Landon extending his poop-covered hand.
I didn't touch the food.
Oh, it's
It's canon.
Yeah, I do extend my not poop covered hand, and I say, "Hey there, Landon Half Hand, nice to meet you, but don't tell anybody. I'm Aquafina Dasani while we're here."
Yeah, Ms. Well met. Now I'll reach
Ms.
out and shake his half hand.
Nice,
s-
racking up the handshakes.
Okay.
Is his handshake as wet as the last person's?
There's still residue of the wet person,
So what's
but
the
it's not as
moisture
bad.
level?
What's the
His
moisture level in
handshake?
Mrs. Handshake?
Not so moist.
Okay, just checking. But Landon's is now.
ugh. What does Ms. look like? What is Ms.?
Ms. is a half elf. He looks as if perhaps he's got a bit of drow ancestry. His hair is jet black with one white stripe straight through it.
Cool.
Wait, you're half elf? We should already know each other.
Yeah, that's what
According to
Landon would
Landon.
say.
You say one racist thing, and all of a
You're
sudden
racist forever.
you're racist forever.
Nice.
So
So you
So
do
why are
hear...
you here, Miss? What happened?
Go ahead.
I was captured
Well, yeah,
Why?
It's pretty
even
obvious.
I picked up on that.
for checking on the latrine.
Hey, you and me both, buddy.
Had nothing to do with trying to tamper with their altar or anything like that.
Yeah, that checks out.
I believe him. I
He's got him.
mean, I too was falsely arrested, so you know.
Yeah, actually, Landen's under arrest.
Like, I'm convinced that Landon's the one under arrest, but that's not.
He's a criminal.
Do you give Miss one of the mini posters?
Yeah, I hand him one of my posters. See, look.
Take it and roll it up.
It's a very
like a
poorly
badly
made.
drawn.
It's a very poorly made poster.
Looks like crayons and like Elmer's glue.
And it says that Landon eats babies on it.
I admire your creativity.
I mean, I didn't make that. You know, the court made it. So, but
Clearly, by a guardsman.
So, are we just giving up on the darn?
Well, it's outside,
No,
so we
we're
were just
in
gonna
the
go try to.
bathroom.
We're gonna try to break it from outside.
we've established that we can access the dam from outside. So let's like get the fuck out of here. There's too many
Okay.
people around.
I'm not telling Landon. I got a new spell, and it's kind of like explosives, but not.
Are we literally planning this whole thing in a shitter?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay, that seems
We
legit.
need privacy. We're literally surrounded by guards. This is the only place to get some privacy.
Our group bathroom trip.
So what are y'all doing?
We're going outside, right?
We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so y'all just like are leaving?
Right out the front door.
Well, I don't
I-
want to get murdered.
As
Yeah.
we walk out the bathroom, I go, "Bathroom's fixed," and throw up my hand.
And you just walk out. And this guy cheers. This guy cheers as you say bathroom's fixed. He's like,
And
woo!
the guy who is puking, I point at him and I say, "You keep pooping in the water.
He poop? What? I'm confused.
You
What?
do it."
What?
Oh,
But I was throwing up.
And I roll persuasion, and I want to point out that when
Jesus, roll persuasion. Like,
that is a 24. And I want to point out that when Landon says I roll persuasion, that's Landon saying I roll persuasion.
Yep, I'm a level 3 goblin rogue.
Okay, I guess I'll keep in the. I don't.
That's a man.
Attaboy.
Give
Well,
up just a sec.
I think that went great, guys.
Steve, I
apparently
just sent
need to
you a
regroup.
little thing
Just
for
not here.
backstory purposes that I totally forgot. Okay. Da-ba-da-ba. Alright, yes. So you all, I'm assuming, just head out like a mile or so to where you're not nearby anymore.
Well, I wanted to go right up to the dam area.
Okay. So if you're gonna be on this side of the river, like looking at the dam, you're still going to be like within arrow shot of any of these guards.
How wide is
Because
this river?
river's about 40 feet wide.
We can swim that. Even in armor, you can swim that.
Wait, let me check out my range. Sorry, press one.
Good.
Oh yeah, I have to be 10 feet away.
So how far are we away from the dam?
Well, like I said, if you want to hug that wall, you could easily like just do it from the castle wall, but they may see you / they may like try to shoot at you or something like that. If you wanted to cross the whole river, you could also do that, but
We could.
that could take
Cross the
time.
I mean, it's probably fine.
Why are we even doing this?
We have to break the dam.
For
Remember?
the money, remember? Not for the money.
I kind of wanted to go hang out with those fire guys.
Are the guards human?
There are a couple of half-elf guards. There is a few orcs, but the majority do seem to be humans. Yes. On this wall over here, the one that would be where the dam is, this one guard that's there currently, he's a human. Yes. This one that was vomiting is a half-elf, and this one down here is what looks to be like a water genasi.
You're pinging in the fog of war.
Interesting. Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Okay.
Didn't do it on purpose.
There's
a guard up here that you.
Could we not wait till night?
We can.
Oh, this guy's smart.
The group just found their leader. Like it was like
Welcome to the
brains of the project right there.
Looks like we got the 4 smartest guys in the team.
Armin's like, wait, what did he say? I wasn't listening.
We're gonna wait until nightfall.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's go do that.
But yeah, so you all go take camp. And actually, it's like so early in the day that if any of you need a long rest or to like heal up or anything, you can even do that because it is still only like 2 o'clock and nightfall won't come till like total night won't be like till 11 or so.
We're gonna get some random encounters as we wait.
Yeah, for sure. I've got that.
That's like asking the teacher if we're gonna turn in the homework. Come on.
Homework. Can we have homework
We're gonna
tonight?
get attacked by some wolves before we
Come
wait.
on.
You're gonna get attacked by wolves?
He's such a
Yeah.
narc, I'm telling you.
It's like he's asking for extra credit. Teacher's pet.
He wants to fight wolves. How many wolves we gotta fight?
17. Okay. Interesting. I'm ready. Okay, I'm gonna have y'all roll 2 for waiting 8 hours. So, let's have our newest character. Miss, go ahead and roll us a d20.
I will do this thing.
Dang, I should have scooped up some of that dirty water so I could use purified food and drink. Just to flex.
Just cause.
Wave your flask
Before.
at him.
Yeah.
This water's clean, dumbasses.
Did that actually show up?
No.
No.
It was a 15.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
15. Okay.
Random dice rolls don't roll into, but you can use the one built into roll 20 too on the left, top left.
Alright, so y'all notice this from a ways off, but there's a group of 5 of these flame wielding, some of them with swords that are on fire, and some of them with like different like magics that they're using that attempt to like attack Riverguard Keep about 4 in the afternoon when the sun's pretty high. Saying,
well, we want
encyclopedia salesman.
Yeah, they have encyclopedias.
What I thought.
Yeah, but they do manage to take about, unless y'all are wanting to drop in and like join in on the fight. If you like just like watch from a distance, I can tell you what happens. But if y'all want to like get in on that, let me know.
No, we should let him. We should not, right?
Because it'll look like
Let's
we're trying to
watch.
help them.
No, I don't want to help them.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't just look like we're trying to help them. We
would be
trying
helping
to help them.
I wonder
We'll stand really far away and go, I'll help you, and then just stand there.
I'm,
Run in slow motion.
Yeah.
Like really slow.
I'm curious.
Oh, sorry, we didn't get to you in time.
Oh.
I'm curious if they would also like to help us destroy the dam.
Yeah, I feel like we should talk to them before they just run up on it. If it looks like they're going there
Didn't
for
we already talk to them before?
same guys or different guys?
This is a different guy, definitely. Those guys were like kind of on like foot, like doing like I said, like a pilgrimage kind of mecha thing. These guys are in full battle array, ready to try to take down a castle with 6 dudes, which you don't think is highly intelligent, but you know that's their call.
They look a little busy right now, though.
Actually, maybe we could take their things.
What?
Oh,
I
should
don't-
we team up
I
with
I
them?
like that idea.
I disagree with that on a moral level.
Yeah, I can't.
I
support
don't.
that.
Says the man with a shield and a sword. I have a rock, and I will hold out my casting
Oh.
crystal.
Would you like
I
a
stick and I wave my
a
stick
stick?
around.
And I offer him my quarter staff.
Yes. I'll
Okay.
put it away. I'll take the stick.
Pull your rock
Not
back
my
out.
stick.
But
That's not for.
but
That's
a,
not for
a
offer.
Deo crystal you got there?
No. That's a secret. You can't just ask people about that, Landen.
That's
I'm
mine.
sorry.
You gonna try to read it too?
It's mine.
Okay, so as I guess y'all aren't interfering with anything, a couple of volleys of arrows come. You see 2 different fire bolts followed by the same kind of looking fella, but not the same guy exactly. He had like the shaved head with like the flame tattoos on. A flame priest is what he looks like. He summons this large fireball and takes out a few of the individuals, but they're just overpowered. And the flame priest actually makes his way, like, kind of ditches before all of the other individuals are killed off, and you watch him kind of bloodied but stumbling back and kind of trying to retreat towards the disheartened hills again.
Isn't nature beautiful?
Yeah.
Should we snag this guy as he comes by? You know, maybe regroup.
Chip, you could kill that guy.
I feel obligated to at least heal him. Don't you, Landen?
No, because
paladin?
I'm still pretty sure that these guys are gonna burn down that town.
They're both extremists.
Yeah, but they're
Different guys. They're not the same as those pilgrim.
No, not the ones that were on the pilgrimage. The ones that were doing Burning Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burning Man sounds sick.
Wait, what are they attacking? I thought they were attacking the castle.
They were attacking the castle.
But they all got killed except the one guy, right?
Yes, there's one
but
man left.
isn't our enemy of my enemy is my friend for the moment, guys?
Mr. Paladin, not if they are also evil.
Well, we'll deal with them when we're done.
We can just murder him later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already beat up. We can take him.
No, we can't. That reminds me, you need to be on your leash.
Can
I walk on his leash?
No! I feel like Chip is probably still on my shoulders just because it's funny.
Chip, like, pushes him out of the way.
While they're watching the battle, I'm going to go ahead and imbue this weapon with my imbuingness.
You're packed.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. My imbuingness, my favorite.
It looks like a giant Cheeto.
Can we sneak up to the dead bodies or no?
You most certainly can try.
I don't know if I
can
want
try.
Don't we want them to not know we're here?
Yeah.
The dead bodies aren't going anywhere, right?
Hopefully not.
You never know.
We got bigger problems if they are.
About 10 minutes pass or so, and a couple of the guards kind of like look out, make some perceptions, and look around, and then they grab the bodies and drag them back inside.
They're just gonna throw them in. They're just gonna toss them right in the water.
Yeah, probably. That they drink from.
Okay, so Life, can I get a d20 roll for your second encounter? That's getting later at night now.
Yeah, it's what, 6 o'clock now?
Yeah, about.
Rolled a 9.
9? Okay. You see flying overhead, but you don't, like, they're not close to you. You see these individuals with, if you've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, what look like the similar, like, wing staffs that Aang carries. These 5 individuals flying overhead, kind of, like, scouting the area, but then they just do, like, a couple circles and head back over in the direction that you went.
Flag those guys down. They seem to be scouting the keep. Maybe they're going to attack it too.
I think we're in the middle of like a weird civil war. I don't think we should get involved.
It's like some kind of element war.
What seems like.
Who knows? Y'all didn't spend even an hour in town to ask anybody about what was going on in the area.
We'll go back there. We'll go back.
I wanted to go to Burning Man.
Okay. Another few hours pass, and the sun is gone. The moon is out. It's not that bright of a night. It's kind of overcast. What are you doing?
Let's sneak around and
break the dam.
Plan.
Okay. Ugly, what are you attempting? Y'all go and everybody roll me a stealth check. There's 2 guards on the north wall, and they are both humans tonight, it looks like.
Well, if this works, it's not going to be stealthy. I just want to say that.
Advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage. Oh, wait, why? Wait, no.
Or normal.
Do you have heavy armor on?
Yeah, we both do.
It'd be normal for y'all. Everybody else has advantage because it is very dark outside.
We're in chain.
Alright.
Ooh, I got a
Chip-
natural 20.
Chips,
Also got a natural
yeah.
20.
Chip, Ugly combo are just kind of like crawling across the walls.
Apparently I'm
Goblins
banging.
are the
They painted
stealthiest.
themselves with mud before
Yeah.
they're already crawling.
Apparently I'm banging pots and pans as I try to walk.
Yeah. Your suit is just very loud. At one
Singing.
point, nobody else gets stopped, but somebody looks over the edge and says, who's down there? Quite loud.
Just a rabbit.
Oh my god.
Roll deception. That's not. No, never mind. No deception check. You said chirp. He says, wait, rabbits don't
Probably what
chirp.
rabbits sound like, right?
This rabbit does.
Rabbits don't talk either.
Don't throw me in that there briar patch.
He's gonna shoot an arrow at you.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. He's like, must have been the wind, and he just sits back down.
He's like, well, that's all I can do.
Must have been the wind.
He okay, so that all happens, and you ugly
Wait, you're way too lenient on us, I
Yep.
think.
They're really
Oh, me? Yes, I am. Yeah, I really am. Well, these guys are also, like, it says these bandits are hired mercenaries and could care less about their job. Like, they're not members. If this was, like, members of the cult, they probably would have, like, jumped down there and beat the crap out of you. But
Yeah,
these
that
are
makes
just
sense.
mercs.
And we did fix
They
this
could
kid
try.
too.
They are in bad work conditions. So Ugly, Chip, everybody else besides Alryn, who had to stop to have a conversation. Y'all are currently where the wall, or like the. It really depends on what spell you're trying to cast, like where you want to be on the wall, kind of a situation.
I'm really gonna just try to cast Earth Tremor on the stuff.
Okay, you look up that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't roll. I'm stationary.
Oh.
Earth Tremor spell. Range of 10 feet. Tremor, 1d. Alright, so the only thing I'll say about this is you could definitely do it. It's going to be a little. Let me see. Let me read it again. Yeah, it says you cause a tremor in the ground within range. So the only issue is like you're going to have to get in the water.
I'll do that.
Almost certainly. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. The water's not moving yet. Now, here's what I will say. If you break the dam and you're in the water, there's going to be some rolling going on here. But you can get in the water pretty easy.
Like dice and for reals.
Yeah. Actually, like
Can
I
you
said,
tie a
there's
rope
not
to
even...
me?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll take my rope out of my
Okay.
adventurer's pack and tie it around them and hold
But-
on until everyone else.
I like lift my arms up so you can tie
And
it
I don't
around.
know why I said you had to get in the water, because you don't have to get in the water. You can walk up to like the drier side of it if you wanted to, or you can get in the water. It's your choice. Well, you can't really get in the water, actually, because you
Because
have
that's on the
to...
other side, right?
Yeah.
You break that dam and there won't be nothing dry.
But
on
you,
the other
yeah, I
side
mean,
of
the rope might still be a good idea, because if the dam breaks, then the water's coming through pretty fast. So,
Yeah, there won't be anything dry on the other side of that dam.
yeah. So, are you casting it just at first level?
I can cast it as a second level.
It's your call. It's just how much damage is dealt.
Probably second level. But also, I want to be like Ugly's like, because life tied the rope around me, and I want to say I look kind of upset that it wasn't Chip who tied it around me. But I also want to make sure the rope is given to Alryn or Landen,
Oh,
and
so
not
one of the
Life
bigger
holding
dudes.
it. Like he's like holding it, and I'm like,
I also have a thought here. While you're in the water, what if you were to tie ropes for all of us, and then we can all sort of yank at the dam together?
What?
No, we're tying the rope to
Oh.
Ugly so they don't
So
float
Ugly
away
doesn't
in the
float
flood.
away.
I gotta cast
we
my
can
spell
still,
in the water.
We can still do that, but I
And
mean,
we're-
like, to optimize, you know?
We're holding the rope so we don't have to look for two bodies.
Okay. Okay.
I am pointedly not holding the rope. In
Pushes
fact, I
all
look
of
at it
them
like
out
it's a snake.
Wait, pushes all of them out of the way and goes to stand in the front of the rope and holds it.
Yeah.
in ways that ugly. Like, I got this.
I can see Chip like.
Like, stand back, yeah.
I look much more confident afterwards. Like,
Oh, good. We totally got this now.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you walk up there and you're gonna cast Earth Tremor.
It's a second level spell, I guess.
Okay, so roll me 2d6.
Can't you cast it at like level 14?
No.
Okay, 7 bludgeoning damage, and so on a failed save, there's no save obviously because these are just objects. Each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to be. So, I'll say with the first casting of this, you knock a lot of things loose. Water is kind of like spurting out, but it's just not enough to like clear this as much as it is. You actually unearthed some of the earth, and it almost kind of like it didn't make it like safer by any means, but you moved a lot of stuff around. You might need like either another casting or some others. You've loosened it definitely.
Let's see. Well, I can do the mold earth cantrip, but it's a lot smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, would that be like, if I was trying to repeatedly do that, would that be like too annoying? Should I just cast it again?
No, I mean it's your call what you want to do. I will say that like, I think mold earth's just like 5 foot, right?
Yeah.
That'd be almost like if you were trying to tunnel underneath the dam. That wouldn't destroy the dam because the dam's not made of earth.
Okay, I'll just cast the.
Okay, roll. Are
Earth
you
Tremor
doing
again.
it a second again, or do you have a second slot?
Yeah, I have two.
Okay. Want to do a second?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Well,
that's buns. Yeah. So you watch as like a couple more cracks appear in the wall, but you still just haven't like pierced through whatever like rough game terms wise HP this damn wall has.
I lift up my arms. I've done all I can do.
Damn.
Could I cast a spell on the dam as well?
Yeah, for sure. What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, good old fashioned gun.
Do I need to roll to hit?
No, it's a wall. It is good. 5. Okay, so it's the last 5 force damage before Ugly even like has a moment to like get out of there. You watch as. Sorry.
I'm not sure if did that add my charisma modifier?
Yeah, if you hover over the number, it says 5 force. You rolled a 2 and it added 3.
Wonderful.
I can't believe I got 2 1s on those.
Yeah, that was really buns on that last one. Like you literally needed 1 more damage, I think. Yeah, 7 plus 2. Yeah, you need.
I could have just
more.
punched it.
Yeah, you could have just slapped it.
Throwing rocks at it.
It's a good thing your Cassie didn't fix the dam.
So you watch as 1 or 2 of these cracks kind of meet in the middle at this Eldritch Blast, and Ugly, you see like for just a moment your life flashes.
Like,
There's a lot of water about to come through that hole, and you just kind of start running, and I just need you to make me a dexterity saving throw with advantage since you're like being assisted by 2 or 3 people.
13.
13 saves, so you'll take half of 15 bludgeoning damage as you're basically almost forcibly drowned.
Ouch.
Okay. So
And
do you round that up or down?
Everything in D&D rounds down, so it's 7. Except for one thing in D&D, there's one thing that rounds up, and it ticks me off that there is one thing because I can never remember what it is. But as this dam breaks and like it falls in on itself and clutter is shoved down this waterway, you hear almost instantly, you see, and I'm going to go ahead and move y'all up to the top on this map because there's going to be combat. You see those 2 guards that were there. They kind of come out with like large torches. You hear bells ringing, as well as like 2 or 3 torches come up immediately. So what are y'all doing?
From the walls?
Yeah, from the walls. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's y'all's call if you're wanting to flee or if you're wanting to fight. Y'all let me know because that just depends on how this is gonna go.
We could jump in the river and let it take us down.
You will sink.
You don't think that's a good idea?
My eyes don't get any bigger. I need some googly eyes.
I would actually like to cast minor illusion.
Okay.
And put a downed tree right where the dam kind of broke.
Okay. I think minor illusion's only 5 feet, but like a large tree limb I would definitely allow.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, so as like 2 or 3 torches, and you see at this point the 3 bugbears have also kind of come out of their room. Roll me a deception check with advantage because of the spell.
Were there any trees around that I could have come from? Ooh.
22.
Spicy.
You see a couple of the bugbears look over and they say, that tree branch did a lot of damage. I don't know what
again.
I don't really know what to say. I didn't know a tree branch. Where's the tree? And he looks around and looks up in the middle of the Desarin Hills, and he's like, I don't see a tree either. And 2 of the other bugbears are like, what's that weird accent you're doing?
Why do you sound like Fat Albert?
Sorry, I hadn't woken up yet. And the 3 of them go out on the dam a little bit, like not all the way out on the dam, obviously, but like 10 feet or so out to kind of inspect it. They're distracted for sure. The other 3, or the other bandits and things, are still kind of looking out towards y'all, but they haven't seen you yet. One of the bandits is like, I thought I heard somebody, but I just kind of went back to sleep. You know, like it was sleeping time. And the other bandit looks at me like, well, it wasn't sleeping time for you. You're on guard. God almighty. At this point, you see 3 of these large, crushing wave reavers jump down off the wall, and kind of their knees buckle. And they're making their way, like, not, like, once again, haven't really seen you as much as they are just getting ready to scan the area.
I will calmly say, it's too bad we can't stay, and I will run.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody else running? Anybody wanting to stand and fight?
I like this guy. Landen is gonna draw his sword. But I suspect that everyone is gonna run.
Okay.
I imagine that Chip is like trying to do CPR on Ugly, thinking that they died in the river. Just like screaming.
I'm just like sprawled out on the ground. I'm not protesting because I like the attention.
Don't die on me. Don't die on me, you bitch. Don't die on me.
I'm just like snorting like.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I just grab. Okay, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. What are you doing, Life?
I will grab both of them under.
Okay.
Follow.
I was gonna do that. Okay. Yeah. So
Are you strong enough to carry both of us?
I'm big enough. You're goblins.
I pulled my sword out too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Landen draws his sword, and as he gets yanked by Chip's leash, he's gonna go.
No, you got leashed again?
Oh, I forgot about that.
And
You didn't consent the first time either.
And Alryn's
Okay.
standing there with his sword out in a fight stance, looks around, realizes he's by himself, and he
I'm
turns
definitely
and decides to run that way a little
Okay.
bit.
biting the chains
slowly.
again.
He didn't want to be awkward, so he just like, this is what we're supposed to do? So he turns and runs that way.
Alright, so I need everyone to do a round of Constitution saving throws as you are trying to flee this combat, because after a minute of straight dashing, you make con saves. Okay, so the 3 guys are going to do the same.
I just want to say, don't we get like a
Yeah.
I got a 13 and a 12.
Ew.
nimble? Me and Chip have nimble escape.
Which is bonus action dash, is that right?
Oh, bonus action. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well then
bonus
you're
action.
able to hightail it. Like, there's no question about it. You 2 are gone. Y'all don't need to make con saves.
Okay.
You're
okay.
like running on your hands.
Carry.
Well, Chip is attached to Landen, and
Oh, yeah.
pick them both up.
Okay, that's fair.
Pick Landen-
Then
pick
if
Landen
you're
up.
carrying the both of them, then they don't need to make the saves. I just need you to make it a disadvantage, Life.
Oh, a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on.
Negative
Get
4.
worse than 10.
Don't jinx it. Oh, okay.
So I got a 10 and a 14.
Okay. Two of the guys fall out about a minute after chasing you. One of them is heartily keeping up with you. If you want to keep running, you have to take a level of exhaustion for failing the save. The save is 12, so anybody who got a 12 or lower would take a level of exhaustion.
So
But there's only just the one guy, right?
There is only one guy now chasing you. Yes.
Can I cast something on him?
I'll have you. I'll ask to roll initiative. We're gonna do that, but yes, you can.
I turn to fight.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
wanna
moving y'all's minis, but we will roll initiative then.
We can take one guy, right?
You chuckle.
It's like level 39.
Oh.
He's got an Uzi.
he pulls out his human gun.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, he pulls out his earth gun and shoots you in the forehead with it.
His human gun. His human gun.
I got a 6.
It's a modern day gun. I got a 4. Let's see.
We add the new.
Me and Jem both rolled ones.
Yeah, I did.
Add turn. Add turn.
How do we feel about a quick potty break? Are we like at that?
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that. We can do that right now. We're 2 hours in. We're an hour in. Yeah, we can do that.
Yep, I can use that.
No, we're 2 hours in. I'm full of it.
We're 2
Eyes are
hours
starting
in,
to
yeah.
float.
Yeah, we
Okay.
will be right back after this message from our sponsors.
Ouchie. Okay, I have a reaction, if that's okay. I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke, which is a 2nd level spell. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dex saving throw. It takes 3d10 fire damage on a failed save.
Someone in the Twitch chat said that you're muted, Mag.
Okay, sorry about that. Thank you, Lyrith. Let me Windows. I need. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the crushing wave reaver digs into you with its shark tooth sword and deals 12 damage. And then at that moment, you watch a pillar of flame erupt as it tries to dodge out of the way. It's a dex save. Is that right?
Yeah.
It got a 19 on its dex save, so I think it takes half damage.
Yes, that is right. Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Um,
wow, I had a reaction. Landed instead of helping life, I guess, fumbled to pull out his shield.
Okay. I think you have to be within 5 feet as well, right?
Am I not next to him?
No, you're not right next to him.
I am right next to him.
Oh, you are. Sorry, I get y'all mixed up. Y'all are both.
Sorry, life. I'll fix that next time.
I'm prettier.
okay, so I rolled 18 fire damage, so half.
Yeah,
of it is-
so 9 fire damage. You watch this person get burnt toasty. Okay, Life, it's your turn. And
I have a
initiative now.
reaction too. Can I
Oh,
use that?
Yeah, sure.
I have the Halos of Spores.
Oh, hell yeah.
What's that do?
I can use your reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to one creature you can see when it moves into a space within 10 feet. of
Yeah,
you or
for
starts
sure.
its turn there.
This person's screwed up by living. Okay, 1d4 necrotic, you said?
Yeah.
Hey, hit
I had a
it.
girlfriend like that once.
Bye.
Screwed up
Oh
by
my.
living.
Oops. Well, it's a 1.
Okay, 1d4. Does it do anything else? No, it's just damage. Okay,
Nope.
cool. I just want to make sure it didn't like give a disadvantage or anything. Yeah, so you watch as these like barely visible spores like pop out of the bush that basically Ugly has for hair, and it just floats over to this guy.
There's some mold in there and stuff.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Spores.
The
The
life.
kitten.
It's your turn again now for realsies.
Me? I rolled a 1 though.
Oh, sorry, it must
Oh wait,
not have
I got a
updated.
4
Oh, it definitely didn't update. Okay.
initiative.
Okay, sorry about that.
I got a 6.
Oh, why didn't it update? It's
got a
supposed to do
9.
that automatically.
Yeah, no one's on there.
Yeah, I don't see anybody on the turn order.
What?
Yep.
All right, I'll handle it. Okay, so you're up next then, Miss.
I would like to cast Toll the Dead, 60 feet,
Okay.
at the guy who just hit life.
Wisdom save. Got it. That is a 12.
I don't know if that worked. That did not work. Why did that not go?
Click the guy you're trying to attack, maybe, and then hit the thing.
I had to click it twice, I think.
Oh,
There it goes. All right, so your save's 13, so he just misses it. You all hear the silent chime of a church bell as a gong is rung, and this guy starts bleeding from the mouth and nose as you see his mind is racked with necrotic damage.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
As my bonus action, I would like to cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast is an action.
It's a cantrip.
It's
it
still
is
have a
one
casting
action.
time. Okay, yeah. All right. Trying to be gnarly. So after that, Alryn, you're up.
So like I have my sword in my hand,
Uh-huh.
and I noticed what just happened, right? So
Yes.
I saw how Miz did that thing, and that guy's doing that thing.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like looking back between the two of them. I make a mental note, and then I charge in at that guy and take a
Yes.
swing.
Okay.
All right.
Alwyn will remember this.
You watch as your longsword bounces off of this large crab shell that they have as a shield. As a 13 does not hit.
Okay. And I turn him and say, "Do that again!" And I pull back into a more defensive stance.
Ugly, you're up.
All right.
What did
They've become one.
It's like you're not ugly.
Well, we rolled the same initiative too. I think we did.
I got a 4.
Maybe they're
I
still in
also
the
got
trench
a
coat.
4. Yep.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to?
No. You do your thing.
After you.
We can,
Wait a
we
sec,
can
hold on.
hands while we do our thing.
I rolled a 6 with Rath.
Okay, my bad.
Landen is gonna just tackle this guy. Grapple.
Alright, rolling a athletics check.
That should go
Tested.
well.
Athletics, not strength. Okay.
Athletics
I
is
I'm here for the theatrics.
Yeah, I still picture the two goblins in a trench coat and like
Yeah, I want to
top
pin him to
goblin
the ground.
just going like
We're
this.
not in a trench coat anymore.
Alright, so
I know
he,
the
he tied you with a 16, so that is a stalemate. Which
Hold
means
on,
the defend.
hold on.
Okay, holding on.
Hold on.
I have
You're
a
holding
feat.
each other.
Okay, I have advantage on attacks.
hugging.
Creature I am
Romancing.
grappling.
But you're not grappling him yet, so yeah.
Yep.
So you're basically just like kind of holding arms, but nobody is grappled currently.
That's okay because I'm going to that was my action. Let's see.
Spit in his eye.
Mix this up a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to
build a
because
tree
I'm
house.
grappling or attempting to grapple with him. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Very good.
That cast it did. Yeah, so he's got to be Wisdom save 11 to attack anybody other than me.
Sanctuary? I'm gonna read that real quick. I think you're saying that backwards.
Here, I can post it right here. One sec. Bam.
You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell first must make a wisdom save. So if he wants to attack you, he has to make a wisdom save.
Or any
No, if
one
he wants
person
to
you
attack
pick.
anybody but me, he has to make a wisdom save.
Who
You
did you ward?
You warded
Yeah, it's
yourself.
only.
Oh,
warded
yeah, no,
yourself.
I'm sorry. I warded myself.
You're cool. So yeah, no, what you just said is a spell. It's called Compel Duel, though.
Yeah.
So that's why I was very confused, because. But if you want to target somebody else, you could definitely Sanctuary them instead. But
Compel Duel sounds a
I
lot
just
like
feel like he's
Sealed
got
Chicken Nugget.
to attack me right now because we're
yeah, you're probably right. No question about that. But okay, so Ugly, you're up, or Chip, either one. They'll roll the same.
I'm gonna smack the guy with Chill Touch.
Okay.
Give him a nice smack on the butt.
Good game, bro.
Well, I don't, because I rolled a 5.
Okay, Chip.
Illegally caress him with a skeletal hand.
You give him that. Give him that weirdly attractive choke for a second, and he's like.
How was he again? Wait, how was he again?
Okay, Chip, what's up?
Excuse me.
So I am going to attack with my daggers.
Okay.
I can't dual wield yet, can I?
At any point you can dual wield, but there's certain feats that make it better. Currently, dual wielding doesn't do anything for you. You just have 2 weapons.
Okay.
Chip has flanking, quote unquote, sneak attack flanking.
Yes, you do have sneak attack because there's a friend within 5 feet.
I want to sneak attack that motherfucker.
Okay. You can try to hide to get advantage, or you can just roll a flat roll and get your sneak attack damage.
Run between my legs and come up between my legs and get him.
Okay,
A freaking jump
what should I roll
scare.
for that? Do I roll?
You're wanting to. If you're wanting to hide, you can roll stealth first. So you do that as your bonus action. Because you're a rogue. Yes, you are hidden. And then you would roll an attack.
Alright.
With advantage.
With advantage, now that they're, yep.
Okay, my mouse is giving me a hard time. Give it a second. There we go. Okay. Roll an attack. Get out of here. I just click the stuff in my inventory, right? Or do I click?
You can click the weapon, you can click your attack, it doesn't matter either way.
Okay. Sorry, my mouse is really not liking me right now.
Good. The amount of fans you have in that CPU befuddles me.
Oh, I know.
Just to be safe.
And that 3 of them are pointing to the ground also, that also befuddles me.
It's not sitting. It's
is it?
not sitting.
Okay,
up,
okay. I was about to say.
It keeps it from tipping over.
I got
you. Pushes it down to the desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suction.
If you look at the legs on the table, they're kind of bowing because it's pushing down so hard.
Do I hit this?
Dagger. Yeah. Go over to where it says
cheeseburger
to your right.
Uh-huh.
Right over there. It should give you a little dice when you hover over one of the stats.
For some reason, it's not. Do you see this?
Uh-oh. You don't have Beyond 20 installed.
I think she's been using it.
She's been using it.
I'm shocked.
Oh, did it work?
Yes, it worked.
Something.
Yeah, I heard a noise.
And 11
I
does.
heard something.
11 doesn't hit, but you have advantage, so roll again.
Okay.
A 10 doesn't hit either. You kind of meet as they're being grappled. You meet their shield on their sidearm, and once again just scrape off the shell. Life, you're up.
I'd like to
just clarifying. There's just this one.
Yeah, y'all are beating the crap out of this poor individual.
I really don't. I feel like they're beating the crap out of us.
Yeah, I
Fair enough.
Poor individual.
I feel like we're all gonna have leprosy when it's over.
There's not any others around.
There's two about 20 feet back or so that look like they're still trying to catch up, but they're very winded at this point.
I feel like they're pointing and laughing at us right
Can
now.
I talk to this guy as a free action
Yeah, if you'd like to.
as we wrestle? I'm gonna be like, look, buddy, this dam got busted open on your watch. If you go back there, they're definitely gonna kill you.
Not if I kill you.
Good luck. All right, life.
That was it.
Okay. I am going.
Kick his ass, buddy.
Wait, how does this guy look? Is he like roughed up a little?
Oh,
bit?
very.
Okay. So I will cast inflict wounds.
Oh my god. Okay.
He,
Roll the hit.
Okay, 1 second. Oh my.
he drank the water from the
Big
river this
for-
morning. He's
For
good.
someone roughed up.
Oh man. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He was like,
But somehow he got to take another
I just
turn.
touched him and nothing happened.
he did like the Heisman, got out of the way.
Yeah,
You
he
were
just like barely
like,
missed your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Just like
So he's going to attack. He's going to attack Landen because he's like kind of hugging Landen, and
Oh, I
he
have
has to
a-
make a wisdom save. Yes.
I have my Halo spores. If they start their turn, still within 10 feet of me, they'll take it again unless they, or only if they fail a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Con save. You just have passive damage. Okay, he crit the con save.
If they're
so.
in 10, he passed or
Yeah, he crit success. Sorry.
oh, okay, never mind.
So you
then
have like
the
nuts on
sanctuary.
your chin.
Only if they're within 10 feet of me.
The sanctuary check. He did a 15 to pass.
That passes.
I didn't hear what you said, Rath.
He's
It's
smarter
better
than
that
me,
you didn't.
apparently.
And then a longsword attack on you. Does a 21 hit?
It does. That's the
Does-
first person to hit me.
Do you have any armor on?
I do. It's
Just an
chainmail.
important question. You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Good.
Good.
And then he
I
will try
want
to
to take 11 points of slap.
and then he will try to poke you with his dagger in the other hand. Rolled an 8. Doesn't hit.
Excuse me.
Excuse
me.
I tell him
That's
you're
what
gonna
I did.
have to do better than that.
Miss, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and toll the dead this guy again.
Okay, he hears that same gong in his head. He's like, oh no. Wisdom save. Oh, 16 that time.
Did that actually cast? There we go.
The 16 saves, and I think it's a save or suck. So let me check.
It's 1d8 instead of 1d12, I think. Oh no, it might be save or suck. Yeah, it's save or
Yeah,
suck.
it's a save or suck, and then if he hasn't taken damage, he takes 1d8. If he has, it takes 1d12.
The guy behind him a bit.
Uh-huh.
Let me check his. Hold on. I believe he's in range of 60 feet. Yeah.
Yes, probably.
I will hex him.
Okay. Yeah, at
As a
this
bonus
point,
action.
these two are trying to move in. I should have mentioned that because it's taken a little while to take this guy out. 6.
Oh, that shouldn't have dealt damage. I'm so
Yeah, okay,
sorry.
you're good. I was very confused. I was like, Hex just does additional damage, right?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I
you're
wasted
good.
that good roll though.
Yeah, that was a good roll. Alryn, you're up.
I swing at the guy in front of me.
Okay, makes sense.
I mean, that's sound logic, right?
Oh,
Sure.
16 does hit.
Alright, I should roll some damage, right?
Yeah. Do it.
Finally.
Which is one-handed or two-handed? Slashing. How do I tell which one is one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed is a D8. A D10 is two-handed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It also does both whenever you...
Yeah, right. I realize that now.
6 damage. You watch as this guy... How do you want to kill this dude?
So, like, my sword, like, hits him,
Uh-huh.
and then he dies. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Nothing
does
cool,
it.
no floors.
That is how it happens.
I scream at him, like, these nuts on your chin.
Okay.
Do you really say that?
Not really.
Very
Yes,
talented.
In his head.
in my head I said that. Then I'll feel bad later. I'm
As,
like, God, the chip wearing off on me.
He'll say it in confession.
As this
Yeah, I'll
dude's
go to
body
confessions.
goes limp in my arms,
Uh-huh.
I want to just fling him into a fireman carry and start running.
The guy?
Oh,
Yeah, the
Why?
dead body.
what?
Wait, are you a necromancer?
No.
Sure, he might be.
Yeah.
That's why he's arrested.
I'm confused.
That's it. You're onto it.
So you hear "I Just Died in Your Arm Tonight" playing in the background music. Is everybody getting ready to move it? Because these two guys are about 10 feet off. So everybody will need to make another Constitution saving throw to see if they can outrun these guys.
I probably would. I'm a paladin. I'm dumb. I think I would stand my ground.
Okay.
Yeah, we could take him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna run.
Okay.
The other guy's like dead on the ground, right?
Yes. Well, no, he's in Landen's
No,
arms.
Landon is carrying him.
Landon
He's
took
running.
him.
Landon just
Damn it.
ditched down on the fight.
Landon. By the way, it is your turn.
It's my
It is.
turn? Landon's turn?
Start licking his face. Landon starts licking his face.
These
I got
guys are closer. They're like 10 feet, right?
Yes.
I'm going to hold my action.
Okay.
If they come within 10 feet of me, my reaction is the halo spores.
I'm
again.
aware.
Just so you know, that's gonna be an ongoing thing.
I hate that. That's awful. Like annoying. Ugly. You're up.
My
I do
fungus
think that we
energy.
should down back, and then if somebody gets exhausted, we should stop and fight because they might get exhausted too.
Ugly. You're up.
Nah. At this point, I'm questioning your paladin.
We already
Ship.
decided.
It's for a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Keep talking.
Trust.
I guess
the
I'll
paladin.
chill touch this one.
What's the range on chill touch?
120 feet.
Oh yeah, that doesn't. Con save, is that right?
Well, I have to.
Oh, it's a hit. 12 does not hit.
Okay, never mind. But if they come within 10 feet of me,
Don't forget, you can shift into an animal now too.
I can
Turn into a giraffe.
theoretically.
Theoretically.
No, I can't turn into a giraffe.
Turns
don't
into a raccoon.
Yeah, what is a raccoon gonna do?
Scratch the eyes out of the
I have
opponent.
hands. I can do that normally.
Giraffes are pretty fierce.
Chip, you're up.
I would want to fight one.
They're pretty far away from me, huh?
They're about 30 feet, 20 feet, 10 feet now. Yeah, 10 feet now.
Yeah, my range is only like. Well, I guess my range is 20 feet, huh?
Well, you can also move up to them if you wanted to.
Can I try and stealth again since it's dark, or do I not get to do
Wait, can they attack? Because Landon took off running, and they're hooked together.
No, I'm still here. I
Oh,
held
okay,
my
my bad.
action.
You should grab Landon and throw him at him.
I wish, but I'm small.
Okay, yeah, you can stealth again if you wanted to.
Okay, I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, the DC just goes up every time because basically you're already... Yeah, with a 15, you got it?
You're hiding behind 2 leaves and a blade of grass.
I'm hiding behind a Landen.
So what you doing?
I think I'm just gonna attack one of them. It doesn't
Alright.
matter which. Let me do this again. I know I have to click this thing. Oh! What about a 22?
Yeah,
Is that
22 hits. So, are you doing this? Are you throwing your dagger, or are you walking up to him?
I want to throw it. I think that sounds pretty badass.
Left or right one?
And since they have 4 of them.
Yeah, left or right one.
Left.
Okay, this guy takes 7 damage.
Fuck that bitch.
And he screams. He's like, ow, where'd that come from?
And I say, fuck that bitch.
Oh,
But
interesting.
like in the wind, like,
Yeah.
fuck that bitch. So
It looks like I said it.
He's like, who was that?
Life,
He
you're
turns
up.
and looks at his friend. Did you say that?
What?
Okay. Huh?
You're up,
Oh,
Life.
So just these two guys. So
Yes.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, which is a 2nd level spell. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you can cast this spell again, blah blah blah.
Mhm. What is the form of this spectral weapon? Alive?
This is going to be like your typical Grim Reaper scythe.
A full scythe, got it. Nice.
Yeah.
Left or right guy, who are you summoning it beside?
Left guy.
Okay, cool.
And then just like, let me roll. And I can also use a bonus action to move it if I want to.
Yeah.
This guy?
That is the left.
I'll fight you.
Oh, cool. There's a
Did
little
it work?
token for it.
6 does not hit, though. You summon this spiritual...
Awful.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Summon this spiritual Reaper scythe behind him. And
Bad job, Evan.
It looks
kinda-
cool.
He bends over to tie his shoe and...
That's
That's really funny.
Let me
Damn,
tell you about propane.
Okay, the 2 guys are going to run up at this point. One here. One here.
I ain't scared.
Would you say that's within 10 feet?
I would like-
of me?
Yes. Now, I will explain, a reaction can only be done once per turn. So you would choose, like, one guy that you wanted to do it to. Which one, left or right?
I guess the left guy.
Okay, and it's a save, or he just takes it the first time? I don't...
Let me look at it. It is. You can use your reaction to when it moves into a space with you within 10 feet of you, or if it starts its turn here when it fails a con saving throw. So if it moves in with me, it just takes it.
Alright, cool. So roll your d4.
One again.
Okay, cool. These guys are slowly getting E. coli or something. I don't know. Asbestos, is that the thing that's in the ceilings at schools?
I would like
that
to
one.
asbestos. I would like to interject my
Yeah.
action
Okay.
after their turn, or in reaction to them moving next to me.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna throw this body at this guy next to me.
Okay.
And,
I will do a contested just dexterity saving throw versus like your attack roll.
Okay. Attack with what? Unarmed?
Unarmed, yeah. He rolled a 20, so you'd be looking to beat a 20 as you limp
Come on,
noodle this
Landen.
body.
Oops. Guess not.
So he like full Donkey Kong barrel jumps over this body as you throw it at him.
Does this count as desecrating a body? Is this
Yeah.
allowed?
No, I was gonna say this guy needs to be buried. Take him with you.
When he throws him.
As I throw him, I want to take his longsword.
Oh yeah, you pull his longsword out of his
Shark
sheath
stick.
as you... Oh, the shark stick? Yeah, easy enough. Yeah.
Do I see him throw this body?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
We all do.
Everybody, if they did not see it, they heard the loud thump of body hit the ground and turned their head to look. Okay. Yes.
In case it becomes important, the guy on the right has disadvantage on will saves.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot it. Yeah.
That would be wisdom, right?
Or
Yeah,
wisdom saves, rather, sorry.
You're
At
fine.
this point, I'm convinced Chip's going to talk our way out of this.
Okay, one attack on Alryn on the left side. Does a 20 hit you, Alryn?
Chip craves murder.
Yes.
You'll take
Yes.
six slashing damage on that one. Are you wearing armor?
I am.
Okay.
I'm wearing.
And then 1 slash on Chip for the guy on the right. Does a 12 hit you?
It's against my just HP,
AC,
right? Or my
AC.
Or AC.
Mhm.
I have a 14.
Okay, you're good then. Yeah. Nothing happens. Miss, you're up again.
I will toll the dead guy on right.
Oh, nice. That's a good combo right there. Disadvantage. That sucks. Okay. Oh, yeah, 6. Does a 6 save?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
This dude's got to check his blood pressure medicine because his ears are ringing.
Did that cast?
No, it did not.
No.
Why does this hate me? I'm so sorry.
You're good. It takes a little while, usually the very
There it
first
is.
time.
You got it.
3 necrotic, and then
All right.
I don't
let
remember
me
how.
add-
Yeah,
I
does
need
Hex,
to add my hex
Okay.
damage.
I couldn't remember if Hex read that it had to be an attack roll or not.
I rolled something on accident. Sorry.
You're good.
I was trying to read it.
4 total.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that just one?
Rolling low on my badassness.
We're all rolling low today.
The first one was 10, to be fair.
To be fair.
Oh.
He just rolled it twice.
Oh, okay. Let me get the. I'll do the 10 then. My bad.
So yeah,
So
10 and then
11.
1.
So got it. So I'll have to read the errata for Hex just to make sure I'm right about this. But strictly the fact that it says you deal an extra 1d6 when it's hit with an attack, I think that means it has to be an attack roll made. So like a saving throw would not count, but I'll have to read some errata to make sure they didn't change that or fix it.
That's fine.
It was only 1 damage for now, so I'm not concerned. So rushing, nope. Alryn, you're up.
So I scream at him, "You're really dumb!" And I swing my sword at him.
Okay.
13 does not hit. Says no you.
No, you.
You're lucky, you knucklehead.
Landen, you're up.
Yeah, Landen, watching him Donkey Kong jump over this guy's body very disrespectfully to his friend.
Not disrespectfully when you threw it.
Like throwing it's not.
I don't know this guy. He's not my problem.
Oh my
wow!
gosh.
You say that out loud?
I did.
Yeah.
If you're gonna argue with me, in front of these guys, then yes.
No, we won't argue right now.
Landen takes his shark stick and he's like, I really watch my language, but you guys are really hecking me off, and he swings at him with the shark stick. Bury that guy.
Nice. Okay, so the shark stick is a longsword. You would only... It's just a normal longsword for you. A 16 does hit.
It's normal?
Okay, so the only thing that the shark... And I'll explain this now that you have a couple of these weapons. If the person is not wearing armor, you deal an additional damage dice to that person. So, like, if he landed on Ugly would eat dumpster. But as of right now, they are... you have armor on?
I have leather armor, I think.
Oh, sorry. For some reason... Okay. Basically, if a wizard gets slapped with this thing, they blow up.
Steve's face right now.
Oh, yeah.
Good thing I'm over here.
Just get them away. Or, like, for instance, if you were in bear form or something, you don't wear armor as a bear, so it would deal extra. But, yeah, other than that, the shark tooths are just normal weapons. These guys have just been taking every good roll that you've gotten tonight and been using it against you. Because you haven't gotten any so far.
Cool.
6
I want to
slashing.
hack this sword into the dude's shoulder.
Oh, yeah,
and just
easy.
leave the sword there.
Oh, my. Yeah. He's off balance now. Got it? Okay. Anything else? Ugly, you're up.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use primal savagery on the guy on the right and just bite him.
Okay. Yeah, you grow long claws and sharp teeth and have acid in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
Sounds legit.
God, that's terrifying.
Yeah, 9 does not hit though.
Okay, well.
Just like with the chain, the bite is ineffective.
I think that bite would be effective on the chain, I'm not gonna lie. Got like acid in her mouth. Chip, you're up.
So, I guess I'm just gonna attack again.
Okay.
If I use that dagger that I found, it's just a regular dagger, right?
Yeah, it's just a fancy curved dagger that could be thrown if you really wanted to. It might come back. You've got there's a chance roll on it.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's not a good chance, I'm just gonna be honest. I think you have to roll a 19 or a 20 for it to come back.
Okay, well, let's just go with this then. Let's see.
Yeah, 23 hits. 14 damage. This guy goes to see God.
Can I stab him directly in the face? Can I jump?
Yeah, easy. You ride 2 daggers down his chest, and he's gone.
Rhino's open mouth.
Yeah, he's very dead. He's been bisected.
Yawning, and I get him right in the mouth.
That hurts. You just say, "Don't. That's contagious," and just. Life, you're up.
How's that other guy looking?
Pretty rough.
Scared.
Hmm.
He just saw a goblin take down his boy.
So Life grabs his amulet on his chest and like starts muttering to himself, and he's going to cast Bless, which is a 1st level spell. Bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whoever makes an attack roll or a saving throw gets an additional D4 to add to that. So
who are you blessing?
D4 is 2 attack rolls. I'm gonna do Alryn, Ugly, and Chip.
Good choice.
You said Chip like he was like it hurt. Like it
Well,
hurt. Like,
Chip's the only one who's been hitting. I
like,
think.
Chip.
I think Miz is out of range, right?
30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
barely.
Okay.
Mrs. got a fire going, building a can, making some soup.
Miss, you're up.
Landon's fine.
Oh, sorry.
He's fine.
Do you have a bonus action?
Landon
Live?
spits up a little blood.
Yeah, my bonus action, I would like to move my Hexon over to the left
Yes.
guy.
Definitely doable.
His name is Lefty now.
Huh?
And I would like to shoot him with Eldritch Blast because
Nice.
I've done enough holy shit today.
Okay.
Starting to feel nasty about it.
Uh-oh.
17 hits.
All right.
Roll your hex damage as well.
Nice.
That's not the hex damage. That's the hex damage.
Wow.
Yeah, you watch as this one purple bolt of eldritch energy finds its way into like one side of this guy's skull, and then it comes out the other side.
Damn.
I'm gonna pull my shark stick out of this guy,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna pick up his body.
Okay.
Do you
Landon's
need those
stealing
or
from the
something?
dead just like us.
Yeah.
I would
I
like
wanna,
my
like-
shark stick.
Root around on the guys to see if there's anything interesting on them.
You most certainly can. Each of them has that same little marking of the X sort of thing. You find a total of 23 gold and 75 silver on the 3 guys.
Landon sticks out
I
his
would
hand
like-
to get it put. in
Find
the
it,
bag.
and I'm like trying to show Chip. I'm like look what I got.
I would like to wave one of the goblins or wave the goblin away like they're a rat. Well, like search through the dead guy that I just put an Eldritch Blast through his brain.
Alright, roll me. Go ahead.
That was 23 gold and how much silver?
75.
Right.
Roll me an investigation check, miss.
With my profound intellect.
Oof. Yeah, so they had already picked the gold off, and the symbol, all you find on there is the weapon, which is the 1 javelin and that sharp tooth longsword.
You find a
Right.
shoelace.
I want to
Yeah,
take
I'm
those.
definitely like pulling
Alright.
this man's shoes off and just like throwing them for fun.
Oh my god.
You got armor there, Miz?
I have light armor, yes.
They wear leather, don't they?
These people are in... Yes, they're wearing leather armor.
Which is medium, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How
No, leather armor is
D&D?
light.
Oh, you want some armor?
This armor's mine. That's on me already. But I'll take his sword and his javelin.
Yeah, that guy back in town wanted shark sticks, so I'm gonna take all the shark sticks.
Oh,
He
Except for the
did?
one that Miz wants.
he wanted pointy bits like horns and stuff.
Oh, I forgot.
Alryn gives Landon kind of a long stare.
Landon
Like-
doesn't notice.
No, narrows his eyes a little bit, then shakes his head and turns and kind of
Land-
walks.
Landon is just looking around up in the sky.
Oh, look, leaves.
Is anyone hurt?
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
How hurt
your-
are you on a scale of like 1 to 15?
Quit your belly aching.
like,
Well,
7.
Landon is gonna lay 7 hands on Ugly
I don't know if
as he picks them up and puts them up on his shoulder.
Can't use light. You gotta do it. Gotta be in 2s or 2 palm strike, 4 palm strike.
well, I can help with that, but
I'm putting dirt in your hair.
are we gonna go to bed soon, or are we gonna keep going?
I think we should just hoof it back.
Well, we
to
probably
town.
get out. We should probably get out of here before the
I
rest
feel
of
like-
the people in
Yeah.
the keep come out.
Yeah, I feel like we.
Oh,
sort of
you already
just-
hear? Yeah, you already hear torches and different people like stumbling in the dark about 50 feet
Wait.
off.
What do torches sound like?
Right?
Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
Close.
Your mic's not picking you up.
Did Landon lay on hands or not?
I did
Okay, for 6 or 8.
7. It doesn't have to be in multiples of 2.
No, I was
just have
making
to
a
be
joke about about Naruto. Sorry. What I
Dude,
do?
I'll be able to 8 trigrams, 64 palms.
64 palm technique. Sorry.
Does anyone else look like they're injured?
Life took a gush to the stomach at one point, but I think that was the only other person got hit. Alryn might have got hit.
Yeah, I got hit by the dam.
I got hit, but I'm all right. I brush you off.
I'm gonna hit our pally with this, even though he argues with me.
Which one? The useless one or the one that was up front?
Which
They
one
used to
is
say
it?
that
Yeah,
they
you wanna
One that-
elaborate?
The one that's injured.
The one that was throwing dead bodies around,
All right.
desecrating corpses?
I'm sorry. I
Or
will
me.
hit Alryn with cure wounds for 9.
Alright, that's
I'm
max.
gonna mean bug Alryn as I pick up this body or continue to carry this body.
What are
I
you
thought-
doing with the bodies, may I
gonna
ask? And are
bury
you
it.
carrying all 3 of
Definitely
them?
You put me on your
No,
other
just
shoulder,
one.
so I'm like up here.
Okay.
This guy's a
Next to
necromancer
the
for
bodies,
sure.
like, ugh.
What are you
Like,
doing with
so
the body?
Bury this body, which is why he's upset that Alryn's giving him such a hard time about it.
Can I search the bodies?
We already did.
We did already.
There wasn't anything good.
Yeah, I found some gold and I showed you.
Oh yeah. I didn't realize that we searched all the bodies. I thought that was just the one.
Oh
I
no,
will
that was
give
like the combined.
Quixotic stare at Landon.
I think we've all done that at some
It's not
point.
very. He's like carrying this body. He has like Goblin on his other shoulder, who's like putting like dirt and like just crumbs of stuff in his hair.
Like, thanks, buddy.
I will gently pat Life on their back, and I will say, you can handle yourself, right?
Yep. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yep.
Good, because I'm fresh up.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a weirdo, and I like gestured to Miz like.
So you all traverse through the night, get a ways out. If y'all are heading back to Red Larch, then there's no encounters since you've already traveled that path. If you are wanting to head somewhere new, there will be encounters and stuff, but just let me know which one.
What do you guys
Maybe we
finding?
should go back to the town and actually
Sleep in that man's house again.
In his yard.
Yeah, I
Go
can't fit his
Yeah,
yard.
I definitely have business with the blacksmith, so
Yeah, we have. I didn't realize they were long swords, but because Chip had took one of the swords, so I don't know if it was too big.
Oh, it's definitely too big for Chip to use, but
Oh, but he's just like
Apparently they're
dragging
giant.
it.
yeah, it's like basically just like over their head while they're just like, walking.
Mag, I gotta point out that you keep on messing up our tokens.
What I do?
You keep mixing up me and Alryn.
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything this time.
Was it Rath?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
This mysterious force keeps moving me.
It's definitely
Float
just
around
rad.
all over the place.
Oh, I'll be honest. I usually set it up to where everybody can see everybody. Which the only way to do that is to give everybody control. But if people do want to mess around with it too much, I've played with people who aren't allowed to have access to all the tokens. So just let me know which kind
Take
of
it
group.
away.
See which kind of group we're gonna be, and I'll fix it if it needs to be fixed.
Where's Miz though?
I gotta grab that.
Did he come back with us?
Yeah, Miz.
Walmart on the way.
Yeah,
You
Miss.
wanna-
Are you traversing with the group the rest of the way back to Red Larch?
I mean, I suppose
This is better judgment.
it's only 2 goblins and 2 paladins, the 2 things that I could do without.
Oh,
but
why are
that's
you so
all right.
big?
Only 2 goblins.
I like the tiefling. That's fine.
So you return to the town of Red Larch midday the next day, after a pretty long walk. And we are going to go ahead and pick up there next week because we usually around 9 and it's 10.
That's true.
Oh,
Wonderful.
man.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
He doesn't
I
last
have to
long
wake up
enough,
so
right?
early.
I've got to
Like
do the same.
Tokens are so big, we should be like Attack on Titan or some shit.
Da-dee-da-da-da-dee-dee-da.